We are live.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. And happy new month.
Sunday.
We are in February
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
officially.
a new
Wow.
month.
Yes.
yes, we are in February. Goodness me.
Yes. New month, new blessings, more
Yeah.
success, more peace, more joy. We wish all our followers an
Yes.
amazing new month. Whatever your heart desire, we hope it comes true. And this is the month to start building your dreams. We will keep showing up until you be one of us,
Yes.
and take that bold step and make your dreams come true. I was so inspired at the convention yesterday. I went where there are so many people that has really succeeded in this business and are living life on their own terms, earning passive income, building that legacy, got that wealth. So you need to join our digital business and create that freedom, that life that you desire. So we are back. So welcome to all our followers. This is streaming on all our pages. We have just a small group today. So I think Sis Chica dropped out. So welcome to our series. If you're watching us live or replays, let us know where you're watching from, and we'll love to connect with you all. So today we are back with our Create the World of Possibility series. Today's topic is, I came up with this topic, one brave decision to change your life. It's just that one brave decision to change your life. So let's start it off. So let's introduce ourselves. I'll start quickly first. My name is June Anthony. I am the owner of June Anthony Digital Lifestyle. I'm an immigrant from Myanmar, living in Perth, Australia. I'm a mum to two active, adorable little boys, 5 and 9 years old. I'm a working mum, so I work as an insurance specialist. And I'm a wife, child of God, and a proud digital business owner and mentor. And like a lot of us, I do this business for myself to be my own boss, to build that financial freedom, time freedom, legacy, and more income. We all need more income to better our lives, right? Sis Lakshmi, did you want to share?
Thank you. Thank you very much again, Sis June, for running this week after week after week. And thank you, all ladies. And yes, my name is Lakshmi, originally from Nepal, living in Switzerland. I'm mother of three and also very proud digital owner and mentor. And the business I started with about 2.5 years ago to do this to just to support my family financially, and of course, much more than I needed to do something for myself. I have said many times before, because I was a stay-home mom for 16 years looking after kids, and during that period I absolutely love those moments. I have wonderful time with that. I'm proud to be to be there, and I was one of the lucky. I didn't have to go to work at that time, but during that time I have lost my self-confidence, and I always have a huge respect, and very important to me is to be a self-sufficient, independent. And I obviously felt the sense of I lost that, and so I started this business, and I'm finding myself step by step, and I'm enjoying that very much. Thank you, sister. Back to you.
Yeah, your confidence has definitely grown. I can see, sis. So there's a huge self improvement, self development. She's so much happier, living her dream
Thank you.
life. Share all that.
Thank
Amazing.
you.
Thank you, sis. Sis Ola, did you want to introduce yourself?
Okay. Good morning to our dear viewers. Happy Sunday, happy new week, happy new month. So I wish everyone the very best this month. My name is Ola, originally from Nigeria. I am a mom of three. I reside in the province of Manitoba with my family. I started this business because I need that extra source of income. That extra is very important, and I don't want to do it by trading my time, working tirelessly. So I needed to start this business to help me to gain that extra income, financial freedom, to be able to support my family back at home. And more importantly, my time is very precious to me. I don't, I've always mentioned told my story on on this platform. So many times I've taken over time, the difference is clear from what I used to be then to what I am now. Now I have reduced my hours. I don't do those overtime again. So my time is very, very important to me. One of the reasons I started this business. Thank you, everyone. Over to you.
Thank you, sis. Sis Chika, Sis Chika's having some technical issue. Did you want to talk?
Hi guys, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, I'm in bed. This is the beauty of business, guys. You can do it anywhere the office is there. So come and join us. Before I introduce myself, my name is Chika. I'm a mom of two. My background, I'm a social worker, I'm a professional and digital business owner. At the moment, I'm in bed. Seriously, guys, I'm in pajama. So,
That's why
guys,
we can't see her.
yes, that's why you can't see me, but you can hear my voice. But this one can't stop you to do your business because your phone is your office, is everything. So come with us and join us so we can do this business together because it's now 2026 and the first day of February. You're still just thinking, what am I going to do? There is a business here which you can leave legacy to your children. And that's why we are inviting you to come and join us and do this as we are doing. So you be people are supportive here. So you can be one like us. Come and teach us so we can teach you as well. And learn about these skills because your destiny is in your hand. Thank you so much. Back to you, sister.
Thank you, sis. We've got someone watching us, so let's just give them a shout out. Antonio Focancio. Oh my god, I don't know how Mike and Darren does all the name pronouncing every week in our mastermind. Good evening, Poe. Okay, so Poe, I think Filipino. Say Poe. Hello, thank you for joining us.
Antonia
it.
Fulgencio. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Mama
yeah.
Filipino joining
Paul
us. Yeah.
is, I think that is Paul is sister or something. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching
Thank
us. Yeah.
you. All right, so we'll get into our questions. We'll start with Sister Olafers. Your question. So, what risks do busy professionals underestimate when all income depends on one employee or role?
Thank you for the question. What risk? There are so many risks attached to it. It's just like someone having all the eggs in a basket. What if the basket falls or something happens and so many risks are attached. Number one, job loss risk.
Mhm.
Now, anything, just like I said the other time, when you have all your eggs in a basket and anything happens. Now, let me paint this side. Let me tell this story here. Back at my home in Nigeria, the bankers will relate more. People that were working in the banking industry. Even if you had an executive meeting yesterday, even if you were in office yesterday, they wouldn't tell you that, oh, tomorrow we're going to lay you off or anything. You just get to the office and just discover that you can't sign into the system, you can't log on, you can't do anything on the system. Then you will start suspecting that, oh, maybe it's time for me to go home. That was how people were treated back at home. But I don't know of now. So job loss can happen at any time. Nobody prays for it. And nobody will wish it happens to himself or any other person. But layoff can happen at any time. Restructuring can happen at any time. So when you have just one source of income, it is very, very risky. What if you get to that place tomorrow and the employer says something has happened, there should be a restructuring and some people will have to go, and it is your department that have to go? So let's look at it from that angle. Busy professionals. That is why we keep telling you every Sunday that there is a need for you to have an extra source of income. Even if you are still doing your 9 to 5, It's like somebody that is planning for the future. That is number one. Then number two, health issues, burnout. Because you have only one source of income, so many people will keep working, even as far as they have health issues. They will think, oh, if I take permission to not to come to the office today, if I take this week off and everything, the employer may not pay because you are not in the office. They wouldn't want to pay you for not doing anything. And the truth is that the bills keep coming. Those people that are sending the bills, they won't tell you that, oh, because you didn't go to work, and because of that, we will not bring bills to you. Electricity bills, groceries, everything, they keep coming to you. So we should look at it from that angle. Your bills keep coming, health issues. Then, because there is pressure on you, you have that pressure that, oh, I don't have another source of income. You want to put in all your best. You are tired. Even when it is time for you to retire, you might not be planning for it. Why? Because you don't have any other thing to fall back on when the time comes. Now in Canada, they made a new rule recently. They said retiring at 65 is now optional. You can imagine. Retiring at 65 is now optional. That means if you like, you can keep working till 67, 70, whenever you like. But assuming somebody has a better plan in place, somebody has a better plan, you know that, oh, if I retire today, I have something that will give me that extra income. You are free to retire anytime you want. I can't imagine somebody still working at age 67, age 70. Then when will the person retire? When will the person have time for himself? When will the person have time for the family? When will the person even enjoy himself? If somebody is still working at that age. So there's that pressure on that person that, oh, I can't retire now. Let me put in all my best. Let me put in all my best. Meanwhile, the person is doing it at the detriment of his own health, of his own future. So as busy professionals, that is why when you come to our business community, people you see there most are busy professionals. You have doctors, nurses, IT professionals, health workers. Those are the people social workers, those are the people you see there. Why? Because they are not doing it just for today, it's for tomorrow. So many risks are involved. There's no flexibility for such an individual. The person cannot just say, oh, let me just go out today I want to stay back at home and rest. Today let me take my family house. Why? Because if it stops that, there's no assurance that if he decides not to come to the office today and something happens, how will he be able to keep going in the next the salary the person is earning today? Will he be able to sustain such an individual in the next 3 months if the employer does not pay, or if there is a layoff? There's no flexibility. Then there will be stress, and the person will be stressed, and there will be constant fear. When somebody does not thinking that, oh, what happens tomorrow? He's not sure what happens tomorrow. Even if people at home are telling him, please send money to us, we need money to do this, the money is not even enough for himself and his immediate family, talk less of extended family back at home. So that's why, as busy professionals, we need to consider building something for ourselves. It's a digital business. It works in the background. It works on automation. Even while you are still in the office, your business will keep working. All you need to do is to put in 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours in a day. You don't need to sit with the laptop for 24 hours before you can do digital business. No. So building additional income is very, very important for busy professionals this day. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sis. Wow, you nailed a lot of good points there. It's so true, right? Employee life is very hard, and it's very, very risky having one source of income only in a household. Not to that work-life balance. You don't have that work-life balance. Sometimes we're just working so much as well, and we can't take time to travel and have that time to ourselves, and that causes health issues, depression, and so many other things. There's so much mental health involved as well, when you're just solely relying on one source of income. So you need to diversify your income and make things easier. Like Mentor Ola said, not just now, you need to think ahead, because you don't know what tomorrow holds. Like today, I woke up, my left hand is so sore, and tomorrow I have work, and my job requires me to type on a computer. What do I do? These are the things I didn't plan for this, but it can happen, right? You don't know what life will throw at you. You need a backup plan. You can't just think, oh, I'm always going to be okay with my job. No, you can't foresee the future. Only God can. And God is showing you this Go life because He wants for you to take advantage and make your life easier with this business. Thank you, Sis Ola. That was amazing. Sister Lakshmi, your question. Why guilt around rest is not a personality flaw, but a learned survival mode? And the reason why I gave you this question, sis, is because of your story. It really touches me all the time, your story. You were working really hard. It was deteriorating your mental health, your physical health. Can you enlighten us on this question, please?
Absolutely, it absolutely does actually relate to my my experience, my past experience when I was working for a company, and also when I think back, as a mom raising 3 children in somewhere in a strange country where you don't have a friends and family or your loved one close by. And to be honest, it's not because I didn't enjoy being a mother, bringing my child. I think it's because it's, you have so much pressure around us to be productive, produce something. Usually, especially in a work environment, you've been hired to be productive. You are so much pressure to be productive, and you find sometime in that environment, how I felt, my experience, I felt my worth is less. I'm only there. I have to pick up the pace that my manager tells me to do, my supervisor tells me to do, my team leader tells me to do. Otherwise, I will be called, oh, I'm worthless, I don't do as much, I get paid for nothing, I'm lazy, whatever title I gonna get, right? And that's because, I have told many times as well, when I was working, I was sick one day, I was really had a bad cold and flu, and I told my manager I can't come, and her answer was, I have to take a paracetamol and take a vitamin C and still go to work. And that's where my body needed to rest. I needed to rest. And her answer response was, there is no caring, no empathy, and it made me feel like I was telling a lie. It made me feel that guilt. And that kind of guilt is precious to you, and that's where my stress immediately began on myself, and later obviously it's created my chronic illness. I have been telling, I developed it like because of all this, and this is so much. It's not only the workplace it exists. Obviously it exists at the work environment more, I think, because if you rest yourself or extra 2 minutes you late on your break time, you get told off and makes it feel you did something crime, but you didn't. You are looking after yourself. And where many corporate company, it don't really think about that way. The people taking extra time, people getting late, maybe whatever the circumstance, they don't want to know why you're late, what happened, are you okay? No. They say, you can't do this again. You have to be here. You need to be productive. You need to finish this job. Deadline all around. Because when we are pile up so much deadline, of course, we don't think about resting time, and we feel guilt because, oh, I have this much work, I have given this task, because we are being made to just focus our be productive. Just produce the result for somebody else. You may think I'm working for myself, but only later I came to realize what is worth. Where is my self-value? Am I worth more than just one day being sick and get told off? What do I really want? Sometimes we all working class people, we have to think about that. Not everybody gets the wonderful company corporate manager like everybody look after. Many of us, we don't. If you guys think your personal, yourself is important, and to be healthy and continue to be here for your loved one, you need to have a rest. You don't want to feed your brain with the guilt whilst you are looking after yourself. And this thing happens quite frequently everywhere in corporate world, wherever place you are working. I'm sure many of us have witnessed this and experienced this, right? And also not only that, sometimes the society where your background comes from that. And we are not told to look after. I grew up in Nepal, and now when I was growing up, that wasn't the society was telling me, oh, you're important, you need to look after yourself. I did not grow up that way. But later in life, of course, as I travel, I came to learn your self-care is important. And when my manager at the sick time, she told me, like, there was 2 times it happened during my work period. I work only 15 months actually. 2 times I had a flu, cold, and the both times she demanded me to go to work with a paracetamol, taking a paracetamol. And that made me feel bad because I felt like she didn't believe me, or she didn't care how I feel about it, my health. And so it is obviously it isn't a flaw because we have our, and then she was basically dragging me to be there, survive for that moment for somebody else. It's not for my self-care or for my self-being. So it is very, very obviously when you are always many, not only work, but many places in the society, in social as well, when you may feel guilty, guilt is always around us. Because when you are guilt, and of course your personal flow, you when you carry around guilt, you don't glow. It cannot take you to the depressed mode, right? It will, and you are not living your life. You're not growing. You're not flowing, you're not enjoying, right? So I I feel this is, we have to start to learn not to carry the guilt, not to do for somebody to please other people. Just there is a moment you do that, but we should be self-care is not selfish, it's selflessness. You need to be able to be there to, for in a fit mode to help others. But when you are led to be feel guilty about your personal care and thing, and you just have to carry on that because you are doing just survival mode. The survival mode is not how do I say, it's not positive, to be honest. And you will not allow to grow and understand your existence. And there is a routine day in and day out. And your life and our life is much more than that. Much more than that. We need to wake up. That's all I got to say. Thank you, Sis June. Back to you.
Thank you, sis. Yeah, that's amazing, Sharon. And I totally agree with you. When you're an employee, you always have that guilt just to even call a sick day when you're genuinely sick. It's like, oh, I'm letting them down. Am I going to risk my job? What conversation are they going to have with me when I get back? So that's as an employee life. When you're a parent, you have that guilt. Like today, I wanted, my back has been really sore. I think because I work I'm always sitting down with my job. And I had the guilt just to have a nice warm bath to relieve the soreness on my back.
Yeah.
And then we have that parent guilt. We're like, am I being selfish that I'm giving myself that love?
Yeah.
So we're always on that survival mode and always thinking of others and neglecting ourselves. And there comes a times where you got to say
That's
enough is
so,
enough. You know, I come first. I need to pull myself first, because when you
absolutely.
go down,
Yeah,
everybody around you go down. Mothers are very important in a family, so important. So we need to make sure
yeah,
we're well nourished,
but
well looked after, self
absolutely.
love, like you said. Let's pouring ourselves.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we hope this is resonating with you all.
It took
Well,
me long.
mothers, yeah,
Yeah, it took me many years to do what I really want now. And also I think now my kids are grown up. I am really
yeah,
taking off the places I
good,
want to go. Just pick up the bag. And then what important, because of this business, I can do that even easier.
Mm,
I don't need my manager permission. I don't need my team leader,
yeah,
supervisor, anybody's anything. I know what I have to do. I am here to create something better future for myself. I know my responsibility regarding this my online business is not just
good,
I just pick up do nothing, but I can do
yeah,
from anywhere, anytime. That's the beauty of
anytime.
it. Yeah,
That's it. Yeah, that's having options, right? So Mental Lakshmi has the option to not work for a job and do this full time in spare pockets of her time. If you don't have options, you'll always be tied to a job because you don't have other source of income to help you. So why not build something that is flexible, doable, and you can do this alongside your job. And when you're ready, you can let go of your job. We're not telling people to quit their job just because you join. No, you quit when you know your business is
no,
ready for
no.
that replacement of that income, or when you
Yeah,
know, you just know when you're
yeah,
ready to let that job go.
yeah,
And it's just something that
absolutely.
you need to build. So if you are
You know,
parents,
not only that, once, yeah. Oh, you okay?
yeah,
You're
my
okay?
son.
Sis Chica is gone?
Yeah, she's gone. She's resting.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, carry on.
No, I'm done, sis. Did you want to say something?
No. It's just like, I mean, when you say that we're not asking you to quit your job, of course we are not. But once you start this business, you see how much you can grow and what is inside here. And really, you don't want to work that long. You're gonna focus in your business to more to grow up. Then you will be very eager to quit the job. Many of us we have done that, right? There is many of us.
Exactly.
So
Yep.
it's all,
And if you
but it is.
even if you love your job, you can stay with your job and have this on the
You can
side, right?
reduce the
Yeah.
hour.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I'm
who
so
wouldn't love the freedom,
grateful.
the time? Just,
Yeah. It's just having options, because you just never know when,
yeah.
you're tired of that job or your health goes down. You have something to fall
Yeah.
back to. This is what we're talking about, a
Abs-
backup plan. Think of a table. If you can't have a table standing on one leg, it needs 4 legs or 2 legs sometimes for it to stand, right? So you can't just have one, because when that one goes, you're gone. You'll fall. You've got nothing. So you need to diversify and make things easier for yourself. So if you're parents on our page, and I'm sure there's a lot of parents as followers on our page, we want you to know that this business is doable. Whether you're working, you're a stay-at-home parent, or you're coming up to your retirement age, we've got a lot of retirees doing this business as well. Even if you've retired, if you want to do something, alongside, you can. So we are just going to show our website. So if you want to know what we're doing, how to start, how to get more info, register on our website with your name and valid email. And you need to watch that webinar, not just register and forget about it.
Yeah.
You need to watch the webinar, because we do find that people just register and they totally forget about it. And check your junk and spam folder, because sometimes it doesn't go in your inbox.
Yeah.
Watch it, learn it, come ask us questions. And then if you feel it's right, then let's start talking. Let's take action and become a business owner and make additional income online and build that freedom that you desire. Any final words,
Yeah.
ladies, before we finish?
That's all. That's all.
No?
We finished. Thank you. Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you again for joining. Please do let us know if you do watch replay as well. We would love to connect with you all. And we will
Yeah.
chat to you all another week. Have a blessed week.
Yeah.
Happy New Month.
Yeah. Have a wonderful Sunday, everybody. Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you,
take
Sis
care.
June. Thank you,
You're
Sis
welcome.
Ola. Take care.
Bye-bye.